Alright, today we're gonna be watching the ADV OU games from SPL Week 1. We got the real goat to the game playing, so we're gonna see if we can pick up some knowledge and some teams or something, Just learn a little bit without playing. But first match is Shitrock Enjoyer, the guy who made Slop versus Skarpherim, which when I remember I started playing, I think this guy was like 2000 something elo, or he just reached 2000 elo. He hit like the record, so these dudes are no joke. So definitely gonna be a good one. Mm, looks like a slop already. That might be Impert lead. I mean, with Registeel most likely. Oh, I was staying on Starmie too, just to eat a T wave. But the crit is Scar on Celebi. Yeah, this might be the. Oh no, Fortress usually you don't see. You usually don't see spikes if it's slop. So Rachi. Gonna see what kind of set it is. Calm Mind. So if it's HP Grass, Swampert gotta run now. Oh, and that thing has leftovers, so that's not Impert. Another Calm Mind. Fire Punch is knocking dude's lights out. He gotta run. No, Thunder. Almost did it though. Almost did it to him. Oof. Alright, that T-Wave is huge. That T-Wave is huge for my boy. Thunder Miss. And a Seismic Toss. Oh no. Does that do more than Boom to Jirachi? Because at that point you may as well have just self-destructed. I think, maybe. Set Sands. Tyranitar probably doesn't KO with her. Maybe. Gonna save it anyway. Alright. Air went on the EQ. Back to 40. HP Fly. Yeah, that's not Bug. That's either Fly or Fighting. The spin off. That'll be back in. Oh! Oh, how did he know? How did he know that was HP Fight? This is what I mean. These dudes are on their own level. There is no possible way I could have known that that was HP Fight on that arrow. That's crazy. That was a crazy call out. I guess he calculated it because Fly would have been stabbed. It would have did more. Alright, probably Lee Seed, yup. Aromatherapy. Save the Jirachi from being parried. Tries to Leech Seed the switch. Staying kind of stalemate right now. HP Fire, probably. Leech Seed on Jirachi. This is probably Ice Punch Thunder, maybe? I don't know. Alright, goes back to Skarm. Layer up again. 40's getting low, so it's actually a good click to layer right now. Focus Punch. So Tyranitar might not be Dragon Dance. Probably not Dragon Dance. Oxide. Flinch. Oh. Yeah, what are you gonna switch into tar here? Yeah, I guess you just stay in. Oh, alright, Skarm's looking cooked for him. He gonna have to fight for his life to keep this layer. My boy Skarpherim. Meta in the back. Yeah, that team looks solid. 2 rock resistance. Skarmory. I'm guessing he has arrow in the back on Shitrock Enjoyer's side too. Okay. So do you stay here, rock slide? You could get boomed. Oh, another flinch. Alright. This game's been hacked out. He could have got boomed there. I think that kills arrow. Swampert in. Probably quick and water move. No, EQ is nice. Yeah, no, EQ actually went crazy. Because it was hitting everything. Yeah, in this situation, Starmie usually just can sit in on a Swampert Earthquake. They always like EV to so you don't outpace the recover. On defensive Starmie. Alright, Celebi in, probably Leech Seed. Blissey down to 56. No, he was straight one for the Giga Chain. He was calling out a stay right there. Or maybe a switch to arrow, get some chip. Tar back in. Alright, so now that you know this isn't DD, you're gonna hit him. You're gonna call it the focus punch. You might get smoked. Yeah. I mean, if he has arrow in the back, how useful was Blissey, to be honest? Alright. Now, back to Pert. Just get straight boomed. Arrow's looking good. For Skarpherim. Oh, alright. So, yo, his arrow is definitely slower because I think HP fight arrow is always slower, I believe. So I would EQ'd right there, but rock slide miss. Yeah, HP fight doesn't let you get full speed on your arrow, so you know that you're outspeeding him. So it's looking pretty good for Shitrock right here. Oh, rock slide clip. Yeah, I guess he's trying to call out the arrow switch. Celebi. HP grass does nothing. Damn. Yeah, see, he only has rock slide to really hit this, or he probably has double edge, but I mean, you're gonna double edge with tar still, tar and arrow up? No, this is rock slide will 2-hit. No, not after Leech Seed actually, or Giga Drain. Nah, he's looking good. I think Shitrock might got this one. Flinch? No flinch. Oof. Yeah, I think Leech Seed cleans that arrow up. Yeah. Alright, Starmie back in. We got Ice Beam. You might. Nah, Ice Beam's not doing it after the Giga Drain. That's crazy that you got outsped by Celebi, though. That's either like a 320. I don't even know. That's just a slow Starmie. That's a slow Starmie. Giga Drain represents HP Fire in the back. I mean, if you're not using HP Grass, you probably got HP Fire. Yep, there's HP Fire. Wish Calm Mind. Oh, wait. He could do something with that. He could. Crit didn't matter there. So he's going down to last mon. Wish Jirachi. Yeah, you're gonna get seated though. I think that's game. Hope for it anyway. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely just try to go for it at least. Wish up. Damn, see what I mean? The goats are never down, bro. I mean, it's looking real bad, but he's not all the way out of it for Skarpherim. HP grass. So he's HP grass, thunder, wish, calm mind. Interesting. HP grass again or thunder? Not wish. He gotta stay above like. He's gotta stay above like 88 if he wants to live an earthquake from Arrow. Yeah, I think Arrow comes in here and it's over with. Oh, he's at 88 actually. Oh no, earthquake only did 76. Arrow's gone. Hold on. Hold on. Nah, Leech Seed's got him. That's game, right? Yeah, because you can't even wish up. Alright, that's a crazy fucking game from Shitrock Enjoyer and Skarpherim. So, Fudazi got his team that first point. Both say GG in the chat. Man, nah, that was a good game. That was definitely a good game. Came down to last month. So, for the next game we got, let's see. Alright, next game is Endill versus Zinc 3. I recall seeing Endill in a lot of tournaments. I think I remember on the threads people were talking about he's underrated, one of the best players. And Zinc 3, man, you catch him on the ladder, he's chilling up in like the 1800s. I'm sure he got a lot of tournament accolades as well, but we're gonna see what we got going on with this one. Salamis, Tar. Straight into Mag. Oh. He had the crazy call out off rip. So this is looking like a physical offense team. Yeah, he got Suicune. Some type of big 5S from Zinc. Snorlax, yeah, that's a main character on these type of physical teams. Thunderbolt from Blissey, maybe representing Calm Mind. Curse up. Alright, so Mash isn't gonna... Choice Band Mash isn't gonna fry you completely, but... Oh, no Choice Band. He did get the boost though. Yeah, EQ did a lot. A lot. He gonna have to stay though, because that's... Yeah, I was gonna say. That Snorlax wasn't gonna... Ooh, alright. 46 to the Suicune. You might outspeed. Nah, no you don't, but... Okay, Blissey back in. Good double the lags. Scar revealed. Okay. So on the back for Endill is probably like... Metagross somewhere is back there, I'm pretty sure. Takes his spike, doesn't roar the mag. He's not gonna fuck around, he's just gonna get his spike up. Back to Mins. No, actually that's his last. Oh, okay, so we got the full team from Zinc right now. Maybe Fire Blast? Or is it DD? Okay, he was just gonna... Alright, so that's a physical Mins from Zinc. Yeah, that's probably his win condition. Let's see on the... HP Fly. Is that choice, man? No, what? That HP Fly cooked him, though. That might be Modest Blissey. Alright. Swampert. And yeah, double to Metagross. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. You could take out the lags, but oh, that was a crazy explosion because he could have just went mag and got rid of his Magneton for his whole Metagross. Snorlax would have been looking good. Alright, I'd say man switches, yeah. Psychic, so it's a special Metagross. He probably got Psychic, HP Fire, or something along those lines. Psychic is... oh, EQ crit. Yeah, Psychic might have 3-shot him. Yeah, there's Hera. Alright, yeah, so... physical offense for Endill. Megahorn's clapping him. He didn't want to switch the Mance on the rock slide. Call out. And that's a leftovers Heracross, so that's not a select or voice band. Mance on Mance, HP Fly. Alright, he eats that up. Pretty sure he lives a rock slide from Zinc. Okay, we're both DDing. Rock slide probably kills. Ish. Yeah. Rock slide killed, man. Suicune. I mean, if you got Ice Beam, he's just gonna switch to Blissey. Yeah. Hera's got this though. Heracross definitely has this. Survives a Thunderbolt. Looks Roar. Mance. Yeah, no, actually Mance sweeps. Yeah. I mean, it's leftovers Heracross, so you're never gonna be able to outspeed him anyway. Oh, you were faster, actually, off rip. That's Jolly leftovers? And then EQ probably takes out the mag. So that was a quick one. That was a real quick one. Alright, so Zinc gets a point for his team versus Endill. Endill said, GG, I'm sorry team, I misclicked. What's he talking about? Oh, when he went for 2 DDs on the Mance, yeah. When he went for that extra DD, it's like, was that really worth it? Like, he, with as much as that HP Fly did to Blissey, man, that might have been a modest bliss. You might have had the whole game right there. I mean, Tara's probably not surviving a +1. I mean, Tara's probably surviving a +1 EQ, but if he had Brick Break, that game was over with. For sure. Alright, next game is... let's see. Alright, next game we got Mayo versus Prinz. They go by Mayo Pockets. I know that. I'm pretty sure they just did really good in revival tournaments. On the ladder, their accounts like Blarg or Blearg, they be hanging out in the 1800s, you know. Pretty sure I've seen them at the top of the ladder a few times. And in many tournaments, I've seen them for sure. I actually stole their team, that Jolteon Spike's team. I believe I did a team of the week or a video on it or something. But yeah, that team went crazy. And then Prinz, it looks familiar, but I don't know. Maybe he's been on a hiatus since I started playing. So I can't say I've seen him play many times before, but I did watch the SPL auction and motherfuckers were trying to get him on their team, so He's probably no joke in a few games. Maybe he's an ADV main, I'm not sure, but definitely no joke and a valuable player. So, see what we got going on this game. Alright, Manson and Suicune, that's obviously switching. Calm Mind off rip. Ooh. That Hydro would have cooked them for like 60 at least. That's a tough. Oh, a Kingdra. Alright. Mayo gets a spike. Blissey in the Gengar. Will-O-Wisp. Y'all gonna taunt. Switches. Claydon on the T-Bolt. Alright. Psychic doing nothing to zap those. Back Blissey. BP to... Oh, he might have just lost his entire Blissey. That's not good. Yeah, man, if that Doug Trio's EV deliver Ice Beam, Blissey's out of there and Kingdra's going stupid. No. Damn, bro. It wasn't EV deliver Ice Beam after a spike? Shit, meta in free switch to Skarm. He sees he has no spinner, so he's about to just go stupid with the layers. My boy Mayo's definitely going stupid with the layers right now. He's just gonna full layer up, I'm sure. Maybe go Gengar on the protect right here. Mash miss. Counter. Oh shit, I never see counter Skarm. That's kinda dope. No, that's kinda dope. Alright, he probably go back Blissey on the T-Bolt. Suicune. Alright. Goes for the double wisp, expecting Suicune to switch out on the Thunderbolt. Surf cooked him. Yeah, Surf did 49. Oh. And he took really nothing from that. It's a 2-shot after with the burn damage, right? Not even necessarily. Yeah. So Suicune 1v1's the Gengar damn near. No sand on either side so far, and I'm thinking Mayo's last is like... maybe a physical attacker? Maybe. Maybe. Nah, not Doug. Alright, Claydol in on the T-Bolt quick. But that Psychic did 0 damage to Prinz Zapdos, so that Zapdos might be a death, or that Claydol just has 0 investment. It's gonna T-Bolt right into that thing. Okay. Alright. Again. What a savage. HP, grass or ice. Nah, yeah, that's definitely Spadef Zapdos because that Claydol just got demolished by HP. Low investment. I don't know actually. No, that was hard, but boom on the Zapdos, so he's out of there. Suicune looks a little better. He might just start boosting now. Yeah, he's just gonna start boosting up because Blissey has to heal. Toxic Calm Mind, Surf, Rest. Oh, and Toxic is dope because it does fuck up the Calm Mind Blissey. Okay, alright, Prinz is cooking. Nah, Prinz is cooking. Hydro. Oh, okay, so it's no rest because you usually don't have hydro and rest on the same set. But okay, now it's select. I didn't even notice that it wasn't taking leftovers. My bad. My bad. Crit. Ooh. Crit's the blissy. Out of there. Gone. You don't have HP grass though because you got toxic. Another crit for 69 on a Suicune. Yo, Prinz has the gods on his side. Another Hydro Land is he's taking that thing gone. Yeah, he's gone. He's out of there. You're outspeeding damn near. Yeah, you're outspeeding everything. Meta's done. Does Meta live a +1 Hydro? It's Protect. Ice Beam was a crazy click. Oh no, Ice Beam was a crazy click. I get you're trying to hit the mans, but was he really gonna run you out of Hydro Pumps? Yeah, Skarman on EQ. Metagross has leftovers, so it might be either a Jill or a Protect set. Just booms. And Kingdra got this actually. Oh no, wait, Dragon Claw kills, right? Yeah, Dragon Claw kills. Fuck. I forgot, Kingdra only gets hit by one thing super effective, and that's Special Meds. Damn. Alright. So Mayo got a point for the team. That was another pretty quick one. I mean, not that quick, but yeah, dude. It wasn't looking good after he BP'd to the Doug on the Blissey and didn't get the KO. I'm sure when he did that, he was like, oh, I'm chilling. Like, my Kingdra's about to fry shit. And then he realized, like, oh, I don't even live a Ice Beam. Maybe that was like a modest Blissey or something. I don't know. I don't know how he was beat up too. And usually when you're beat up, you're living an Ice Beam after Spike. Like, that's kind of the whole thing of beat up, is you don't gotta invest that much in attack because, as you know, beat up doesn't really do all that. But anyways, next game. Another good one though. Definitely another good game. GG's to both Mayo and Prinz. Alright, man. Yeah, next match. 2 ADV goats. I just figured out that Garay is actually good at several tiers. He's not a ADV main, which kind of surprises me because damn, bro. He's pretty good at ADV. And then we got Johnald on the other side, which is the real ADV gatekeeper. If you think you're going to get high elo in ADV, you better be ready to get swept by Johnald, and he's not gonna use nothing regular. He gonna sweep you with Articuno. He gonna sweep you with Rhydon. He gonna sweep you with shit that you ain't even used to. So gotta be prepared for him. So definitely looking forward to this one. I love to interview Jono too, man. Like, this is one of the real go-to ADV. Got high expectations for my boy, but I don't know. I haven't seen him in many tournaments, so maybe that's not his thing. Maybe he's just like a ladder dude. But we're gonna see what we got going on. Alright, Metagross, alright. Jono switches into Swampert. Ooh, that's select Swampert right there. Yeah, that's select Endeavor. Super effective. Alright, so HP grass on the Porygon. John'll switch out. Not activating his barrier or anything yet. Easy match click. Does 31? How the hell is Meteor Mash doing 31 to Porygon? crit does 60. Jesus. Alright, so that might be a special Metagross. I don't know. Just gonna stay and keep mashing the Porygon. Yeah, alright. HP, Grass, Fire, one of them. Paralyzed, so we're not even gonna find out. Salamence in on the Metagross, okay. I guess it was an obvious Earthquake. Yeah, so that Metagross from Garay is probably banded. Porygon is a good Salamence answer, always. Usually Metagross is a good Porygon answer, but it looks like this one doesn't got what it takes. Alright. Not very effective, so that's either Fire or Grass. We still don't know. But if it's Grass, that might mean he got Thunder Punch. Yeah, go to Magneton on the... Okay. That's tough. Ooh, and a Toxic Click. Damn, he tried to go Jolteon on the Thunderbolt. That's tough. That's tough. Parried the Mag, but another Toxic Click from Garay. Oh, this dude's gaming. Yo, my boy's gaming. Alright, Hydro to Gara, Torrent range still doesn't shit. Tried to go Mag on maybe back to Cloyster. Thunderbolt. Okay, so he did get his Select Berry, but he's just gonna endeavor a Mag. No, you're out of there, right? Yeah, no, he's out of there to Toxic. Ooh, that's a tough start for Johnald. Cloyster back in, he's safe now. I mean, he's free setup for... Yo. Yeah, Johnald surfs the Gyarados, but oh. Break almost takes him down. Okay, go boom. Alright, go boom. Nah, Johnald's chilling. He's alright. That Heracross might have been the main win condition besides Gara. No Fire Blast from Men's. Okay. Jolteon on the predicted Gara switch. Nice. Johnald's gaming. Volt Absorb. Good T-Wave. Good T-Wave. Because Volt Absorb for, you know, Porygon traces your ability. So, yeah, you don't do no damage to him if you want to T-Bolt him, as you just seen. Yeah. Unless he's got a status healer. Johnald's team is looking like it's compromised pretty bad. Rock Slide right now. Oh, alright, yeah, so that's either HP Fire or Grass. Oh, if it was Grass, he might have just tried to Thunder Punch the Gyarados. That might have been a huge turn. That might have been a huge turn. He lets him do it again. Just boom. Okay. Okay. Snorlax. Snorlax is checking that man's and this Jolteon pretty much. T-Wave. Curslax. Yeah. I mean, what's last for Johnald? Is it like a Gengar? Gengar, or is it like sand? I don't know, I feel like his team will kind of appreciate sand. Porygon 2 back on the Volt Absorb. Yeah, man, Porygon 2 goes hard when you're going against Flygon or Jolteon, because it's like, damn, let me just take Levitate and eat every EQ. Let me just take Volt Absorb and eat every Thunderbolt. Oh, it is sin for Johnald. Okay. Well, actually, nah, he's not down and out. Alright. Unlucky crit, man. Nah, my boy Johnald got played on this one. Not to say Garay wasn't gaming, but that was tough. You may as well go for Hail Mary DD right here. Substitute? Ooh. You might have should have DD'd first, yo. If he DD'd first and then substituted on the boom, oh, it's Rockside. Alright, it's no boom. See what I mean? Johnald already knew that. He's like, oh yeah, this team, nah, they don't have boom. Like, he already knows. Oh, they do have boom, so it's boom, Rockslide. I don't know, maybe no EQ? That's a strange Metagross set from my boy Garay. Brick Break? Yeah, Ice Beam is gonna take him down. Unless he got his Brick Break in the pair right now. So, nah. He's not completely out of there, but yeah, HP Fly, no Brick Break. That's tough. That's tough. Brick Break there would have been good for Mance and Porygon. So, shit. Oh, that's tough for Johnald, man. Yeah, crazy team from Garay, yo. Like, usually the Metagross, Mag, Hera, I don't know where. Porygon, like, a Gyarados makes a little bit of sense, but Porygon 2 on that team? He labbed that. He labbed that. Good shit. Good shit to both players, man. Another good one. Definitely another good game there. Who we got next? Alright. This last one. Last match of the week. Last but not least. We got Triangles versus Violet River. Both these players go hard in tournaments, as you should probably know. I'm pretty sure Triangles won some serious tournaments. He got some accolades. I think he's from London too, so shout out to London, one of my favorite places to travel. And then we got Violet River, which last year is the one I believe that brought the Encore slacking. So we might be seeing something crazy, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just go standard week one. Maybe we'll bring out the fire later in the tournament, but let's see what we got going on. Alright, Tarn, Zapdos, obviously. Ooh! And that's a... No, that might be... Was that a crit? That charges the damage. BP, Swampert, DD. Alright, Swampert was a good switch. Double Edge did nothing. Oh no. Double Edge again. Alright, I guess they're taking the damage on Swampert. They might got a meta or an arrow in the back or something that appreciate that damage on Swampert. Oh, okay, Doug's gonna finish Swampert off. Unless triple protect, maybe. 35. Next one's 41. Nah. Alright, Doug got that Swampert out of there. Back to Zap on the EQ lock. Registeel. Okay. So a Registeel team with no end per, kind of rare nowadays. Usually Registeel and Emperor are friends. Nice T-Wave click. It's hard to click T-Wave on Zapdos because they could just sub BP and who knows after that. Yeah, that's gotta be choice band, man. 30% on a Swampert, that's gotta be a CB tar. Oh, Hydro Miss. There's a free Doug Trap, but damn. Yeah, Doug Trio is pretty free here. Back in the Zap on the EQ lock. Looking to Registeel. Alright, Registeel's T-Wave. Not horrible, but it's not that fun. It's not that great. Ooh. Now unless Registeel has counter, this Doug is running away with shit. Alright, counter on the EQ. Still though, 36% Registeel is not that. 35% Registeel is not that useful. Back into Metagross on the mash, or back into Zapdos on the mash. That's banded. That's definitely banded. So we're gonna double. Zapdos stays though. Another T-Ball for 34. I mean, you might gotta roll to kill him, but I don't know if T-Ball's gonna... Alright, you're faster, BP. Back in the Doug on the T-Ball, okay. Now, is he gonna EQ the Metagross coming in, or are you just gonna Rock Slide? Oh, okay, Triangle stays. Triangle stayed, he didn't even wanna play that game with his Metagross. Oh, here comes Arrow. Alright, so double edge lock in. It's a free switch to Registeel, but back to Metagross. Seismic Toss. No T-Wave. Leftovers on the Metagross, so T-Wave would have did something. Alright. Yeah, this Arrow really can't lock into... Yeah, this Arrow can't lock into anything important. That's banded. It's still killed. It's still killed. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, Arrow has to lock in the Rock Slide because it's not gonna be able to hit the other Arrow if it's not. Alright, that was another super quick one. Last game of the set. He said GG. He said LOL, not even. GG. Yeah. I mean, he could have theoretically flinched the Metagross like 14 times or whatever, but that was a quick one. Both of them brought some fast-paced teams. Alright, I think that wraps up this week at SPL for ADV OU at least. So I'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Those were some good matches though. Learned a lot. I could pick up a lot of information from those games. You guys could too, so stay tuned in.